Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8. Today, the 30th day in the month of August 2023. I am Grace Stokers Nyekachi. First is your headlines. Meet us in court. Stop hiding under endless adjournment. IPOP tells federal government. Inspector General of Police vows to deal with officers extorting motorists on highways. 127 Nigerians obtain Commonwealth Javelin scholarships from the UK. We check commercials. We'll be right back with details and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. Fresh facts have emerged on how gospel music sensation Dr. Felix Ndukwe stormed Umuahia, the capital of Abia State, to perform at the dedication of young Miss Ola Precious Chizara Kali at no cost. Shortened from her two initials, she is called Ola Prayer. The All Progressives Congress APC has distanced itself from alleged National Campaign Council list for governorship elections in Imo State, Bayelsa, and Kogi State on November 11, 2023. Which have been circulated in some sectors of the media. Mr. Felix Moka, the party's national publicity secretary, said this in Abuja in a statement on Tuesday. Moka stated that the list being distributed did not come from the party and should thus be ignored. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOP yesterday accused the federal government of abandoning its case against its leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, hiding under a series of adjournments. IPOP, while mocking the federal government for allegedly abandoning the appeal it instituted against the Court of Appeal judgment discharging and acquitting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, told them to meet the pro-Biafra group in court instead of tactically abandoning its case hiding under adjournments. IPOP spoke as the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOP, on Tuesday said that begging the federal government to release him would be an insult to the memory of the late Pa Mbazunike Amechi, whose dying request to federal government to have him Kanu freed was ignored. Men of the Edo State Police Command have arrested a 24-year-old final year student of the University of Port Harcourt, Victor Ochonoga, for allegedly stabbing his girlfriend, Success Rega, to death on Monday. Ochonoga, a student of Applied and Industrial Chemistry, reportedly committed the offense at 10 Osahon Street, or her headquarters off Sapele Road, Benin City. He and his late girlfriend were said to have locked themselves inside the house when the violence broke out and started stabbing each other. The Jigawa State Governor Malam Umar Namadi has approved the appointment of 2 senior special advisors and 33 special advisors. This was contained in a statement signed by the Secretary to the State Government of Jigawa State, Malam Bala Ibrahim. The State Assembly has approved the Governor's request to appoint 75 special advisors. The Acting Inspector General of Police, Kayode Ogbetokun, on Tuesday vowed to deal with officers extorting motorists on major highways across Nigeria. Ogbetokun, in a statement signed by the police spokesman, Muyiwa Adejobi, expressed his displeasure with the misconduct of some recalcitrant officers in that regard. 127 Nigerians have been awarded Javelin and Commonwealth United Kingdom scholarships to study a wide range of master's degrees and PhD programs in 2023. This was contained in a statement from the British High Commission in Abuja on Wednesday. At a pre-departure reception held in Abuja, the British High Commissioner, Richard Montgomery, congratulated beneficiaries who succeeded in securing a scholarship through the challenging application and interview process. Yobe State Commissioner for Home Affairs, Information and Culture, Honorable Abdullahi Bego, says this is the era of propaganda and misinformation in the state. He announced that plans were on the way to draft state policy for social media. In a statement by the ministry's Department of Information Services, Bego stated this while taking over the affairs of the ministry in a brief ceremony on Tuesday held at his office located in IBB Secretariat, Damaturu. A member of the House of Representatives, Yusuf Gadiji, says it is not correct that Femi Gbajabiamila, the Chief of Staff to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is remote controlling his principal. Gadji, who represents Bakishin Kinka Federal Constituency of Plateau State, made us known on Charles Television's Politics Today program on Tuesday. Detractors of the CSO had criticized him for controlling the affairs of the administration, but Gadji said such criticism was not fair to Gbajabiamila, saying that nobody knows the things he has to endure in his new post. The crisis within the new Nigerian People's Party (NNPP) on Tuesday took another dimension after the party expelled its chairman of the Board of Trustees, Boniface Anibonam, and other national officers over alleged anti-party activities. That happened after a group in the party, led by the BOT chairman, had earlier on Tuesday suspended its presidential candidate during the February 25th election, Rabiu Kwakwanso, also for an alleged anti-party activities. Former Minister of Aviation Femi Fani-Kayode says he is not surprised about the military coup in Gabon. Fani-Kayode's statement is coming on the heels of a coup in the Central African country. ABN TV reports that army officers in Gabon have announced the seizure of power after the third-term re-election of President Ali Bongo on Saturday. While on the foreign scene, a group of senior military officers has gone on national television in Gabon saying they have seized power because elections held over the weekend were not credible. The officers appearing on Gabon 24 in the early hours of Wednesday morning said they had cancelled the elections and dissolved all state institutions and closed the country's borders. They said they represented all security and defense forces of Gabon. While in sports, the Nigerian Football Federation has handed Super Eagles head coach Jose Pesiro a 3-day ultimatum to accept a pay cut and renew his contract. The NFF, through its technical committee, stated that the Portuguese will bid farewell to his job if he fails to make a decision within the 3 days. The chairman of the technical committee, Sharif Rabiu Inua, hinted that the NFF will appoint a caretaker coach to take charge of Super Eagles 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier against Sao Tome and Principe next month, and then start the search for a substantive head coach afterwards if Pesiro refused to respond to their requests. Super Eagles midfielder Wilfred Ndidi got the highest rating after helping Lasita City overcome League 2 club Tranmere Rovers in round 2 of the Carabao Cup on Tuesday night. The rating was done by the sports media outfit Lasita Mercury. Ndidi, who came on in the second half, opened the scoring in the 55th minute and provided the assist for Jamie Vardy for Lasita's second goal on 59 minutes. This brings us to the end of the news at 8. But before we go, we cover major headlines. Meet us in court and stop hiding under endless adjournment, IPOP tells federal government. Inspector General of Police vows to deal with officers extorting motorists on highways. 127 Nigerians obtained Commonwealth Javelin scholarships from the UK. These and many more different platforms. Log on to www.abntv.com.ng, and you can also follow us on all social media platforms being displayed on the screen. I am Grace Dorcas Oyekachi. Have a pleasant night. Rest safe.